What is up, guys? My name is TheWumbo, and today I have an awesome video that's going to be incredibly useful in your endeavors to hatch eggs and get cool Pokemon. So Steven Totilo, an editor for Kotaku, recently did some research as to how egg hatching works in Pokemon Go. By the way, if I'm butchering that last name, I'm sorry, Steven. Many people claim that it works by moving the device, others claim that it's strictly GPS based, others claim that it's just complete luck and the entire system is broken. Anyway, Steven went on a 12-kilometer run one day while incubating 3 eggs. According to the game itself, eggs are supposed to hatch after you've moved the designated distance while the game is on. Steven should have had every egg hatched, but he expected at least one, knowing that the game can be buggy at times. When he finished his run, none of the eggs had hatched, and Pokemon Go had only registered 2.2 kilometers, which is nearly 10 less kilometers than he actually traveled. After frustration and some thought, Steven decided to experiment to figure out exactly how the egg hatching system works and what the best way to hatch eggs is. There isn't an instruction manual, and Niantic doesn't like to share information, so Steven had to do some old-fashioned myth-busting. Steven already knew that just shaking the phone wouldn't log kilometers because many Redditors had expressed disappointment after getting off a treadmill and seeing that the game had tracked no distance. Additionally, Steven already knew that Pokemon Go can sometimes think you're moving when you're not, such as the notorious GPS glitch in which eggs hatch on your device while you're doing nothing. The interesting thing is that Steven's phone knew that Steven was moving during his run because he had actually earned a 10-kilometer medal. So, Steven took to Reddit and found a theory by a Redditor by the name of Atkins. Atkins claims that the game checks your location from time to time and measures a straight line distance from where the game last saw you. Essentially, taking loops and walking curves won't help because the game will simply draw a line between where you were when it first checked and where you ended up when it last checked. Atkins actually did some great testing with the app Runkeeper in order to develop an estimate for how often the game checks your distance. After he did a quick walk, he found that an egg was originally at 0.1 kilometers and updated when it reached 0.6 kilometers. And based on his pace from Runkeeper in that distance increment, he concluded that Pokemon Go checks your distance traveled every 13.3 minutes. There's some good math for you. Not sure how that one worked, but there you go. The problem for Steven with this conclusion was that chopping a 12-kilometer run into 2 kilometers for his hour-long run, it just didn't make sense with Atkins' theory. So Steven asked himself, was running the problem? The game suggests that players should walk, so maybe running didn't work. Speed could be a factor, because Steven determined that walking was more accurate than running, but even while walking, he still got less distance on Pokemon Go than he actually got in real life. After more testing and research, Steven concluded that the app itself is just severely imperfect. Walking does seem to help, and the straight line theory could be correct, but there isn't a way to know for a fact without hearing it straight from Niantic. To end the video, I'm going to quote Steven here. It's possible that running is what ruined this, and that the game can't keep up. It's possible that only walking will correctly hatch eggs, and that running remains its own lunatic pursuit. Good for clearing your mind, but bad for your knees, and bad for hatching Pokemon eggs. My name is Wumbo. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you next time.